Okay, next. Number 10. If cosecant A plus X, cosecant A plus X is equal to secant B plus 2y, no? Then A plus B is equal to, so ito, meron tayong tinatawag na yung secant tsaka cosecant kasi complementary angle. So, yung angle nila kapag in-equate mo sila, complementary sila. No? Equal yung angle. So, pwede mong gawin, that is, ang alam natin na yung angle natin. So, for example, this is y. And then, hindi, pangit, ginamit ko na pala yung y. So, this is m. And then, this is angle. And theta na nga lang. This is theta and beta. Natandaan nyo na kapag yung angle natin ng cosecant tsaka secant in-equate mo, that is complementary angle. Na ibig sabihin, yung sum ng two angle is equal to 90. So, ngayon, i-equate natin si A plus X plus B plus 2Y is equal to 90. No? So, para saan na ngayon si A plus B? So, you have A plus B. Itatranspose lang natin yung mga other variable minus X minus 2Y. So, simplifying, A plus B is equal to 90 minus, factor out mo lang negative, X plus 2Y. So, the answer is equal to this. Ayan. Sobrang dali lang yan. So, again, kung hindi nyo alam, complementary angle po tawag dyan. For number 11, ay ito, madali din. So, ako, ang ginagawa ko dito, sinsolve ko na lang sila isa-isa. No? So, for example, ito, the sin x equals to 3 over 5. So, x is equal to the inverse sine of 3 over 5. And then y, that is tangent of y is equal to 2 over 5. And then y is equal to the inverse tangent of 2 over 5. So, magkano si x plus y? So, the sine na x plus y equals to, again, wala naman binigay na condition. So, ganito gagawin nyo. Punta ka sa calcu. What is the sine? Inverse sine, no? So, hanapin nyo lang yung inverse sine. 3 over 5. Store nyo na lang sa a. No? Yun na yung value ng a angle mo. Next, inverse tangent of 2 over 5. Store mo na lang sa b. Okay? So, hinahanap mo si sin ni a plus b. So, lalabas na yung sagot niya dyan. That is equal to 0.854. That is 0.854. Random lang yung choices. So, for sure, tama na yung sagot niya dyan. Ayan. Next. Find the value of x such that the tangent of an angle is equal to the cotangent of the angle. Ay, Barbie. The tangent of angle 2x plus 18 is equal to the cotangent of 4x minus 12. No? So, kapag tinangent mo yung cotangent na, so for example, I have the tangent of the cotangent of, inverse tangent pala. In-inverse tangent mo yung cotangent, 1 over tangent na, for example, 60 degrees. So, ang inverse tangent ng tangent, that is 80, ay, mali. 60, that is 30 degrees, no? So, ngayon, alam natin din na yung angle natin, no, complementary, no? Susundan. So, complementary angle din sila, no? So, for example, tinangent ko yung 30, ang 1 over cotangent ko is equal to, ano yung 130? 30, that is square root of 3 over 3. So, ang 1 over tangent is, yan, umatay. Matay, that is Ano yun? Tangent ng 60. Square root of 3 over 2 din. No? Magkamukha lang. Ayan. So, pwede rin na kung alam natin na yung angle nila 2x plus 18 is equal to plus 4x minus 12 is equal to 90, no? Kasi nga, tangent ng cotangent, complementary, no? Ayan. Diba? The tangent ng 30 equals sa cotangent ng 60. So, kasi nga, complementary angle sila. So, that is 6x plus minus 6 is equal to 90. So, magkano si x? 90 plus 6 divided by 6. That is equal to 16 degrees. Ano yung pinakamadaling method? O, di ba? Ang sabi nyo, tangent ng ano? The tangent ng 2x. No? Kapag ganyan lang, 2x plus 18, 2x plus 18 minus, di ba ita-transpose natin? 1 over tangent ng 4x minus 12. Okay? So, ika-calc lang natin. Saan yung x? Ay, calc mo lang. So, ano yung choices? O, hanapin mo si 14. Hindi naman nag-0. 13. Mali. 15. Mali. 16. Mali. Hindi ko na-calc. 16. 0. Ay, minus pala. Sorry, rather. Mali ako. Then, na-transpose nga pala natin sa other side. So, that is 1 over tangent 2x plus 18. Calc lang natin. Calc 16. Dapat hindi nag-0. Calc 15. Calc 14. Ay, 14 pala yung sagot. Bobo ko. Sorry. 96 divided by 6. Ano ba nilagay ko? 96 divided by 6. Ay, positive pala. Kaya pala. Sorry, yung bobo. Akin na. So, this is plus. Kasi 18 minus 12, no? I-calculate nyo po, ano? Huwag nyo kayong gumaya sa akin. So, magiging 84 pala. 84 divided by 6. 14. Ayun, mabuti pala binack-solve natin ng kamamali tayo. Sige, picturean nyo ulit. Screenshot. I'll give you time to copy. Tapos, ano yung sagot na isa? 2x. X plus 2y. O, puro di pala yung sagot. Okay, next. Problem. Ano number na tayo? 12 to 13 naman. Ay, ito na medyo pag-iisipan na natin ng very, very. So, what is the angle between the hands of the clock at 3:25? No? Ito, algebra 'to, hindi ko alam bakit nandito. So, siguro algebra problem. Ako ang formula ko dito, yung x kasi ito yung minutes, tapos 2/11, tapos reference angle, plus or minus the required angle, 'no? Actually, iba-iba kami ng mga formula diyan. Mamaya may isa pa akong tuturo sa inyong formula. So, yung x, ito kasi yung minute hand from the 12 mark, 'no? Yun yung minute. So, ilan yung minute natin from 3 o'clock? Sabi 25. So, yung x natin, gagawin natin 25. And then the theta, the 2/11, constant ko yun. Ang reference angle ko is 90 degrees. Kasi di ba nag-start tayo dito sa 3. Ito yung 3 o'clock. Tapos, nag-travel daw siya na naging 3:25 na. Ano na yung angle between the 3 and 25? So, reference angle natin is 90 plus yung theta. Kasi, yun yung angle between, no, the hands of the clock and the minute hand. So, magkano yung theta? So, shift solve nyo lang, or kung ayaw nyo mag-shift solve, di 25 times 2, 11 divided by 2, minus 90. The answer is 47.5 degrees. So, ito yun, 47. Or pwede rin na to, si theta, may formula ko dyan. Lolo mo, may buhok, dalawa, nahati sa dalawa. So, ibig sabihin niyan, yung M, yun yung minute, and then yung H, yun yung R. And then yung theta, yun yung angle between the minute hand and the R, no? So, lolo mo, may kasi minus, lolo mo may buhok, dalawa, nahati sa dalawa. So, yung theta mo, yun yung hinahanap. 11 times the minute hand, that is 25, minus 60, ano yung H natin, that is 3, divided by 2. So, magkano yung theta? Lolo mo, 11 times, lolo mo, mama mo, mama ko, over 3. So, that is also 47.5. Huh? So, maraming ways to solve this problem. Ayan. What is cover sine theta is equal to? Theta is equal to 0.344. Okay? Cover sine. Ako, ang tinatanda ko dyan si Bersine. So, yung Bersine is 1 minus Bersine on the floor. So, that is sine. Ay, hindi. Versine on the floor, cosine, no? 1 minus cosine. So, ito, 1 minus sine of theta is equal to 0.344. So, actually, marami pang formula. May just si cover cosine, ber cosine, no? Cover cosine, versine, no? So, ang versine is 1 minus cosine, no? So, madidiscuss niyo yan. So, sample problem lang naman to. So, magkano si theta? So, transpose lang natin. So, magiging inverse sine of 1 minus 0.344. So, magkano si theta? That is the inverse sine of 1 minus 0.344. So, that is 41, rounding up, 41 degrees. So, magkano yan? Picture nyo ulit. Screenshot. Bilugan ko pala yung sagot. So, ito si Trigo, hindi naman siya masyadong mahirap. Nag-a-analyze lang din talaga. Okay, next. Next tayo. Ay, ito na may mga sample problem solving na. Siguro pa isa-isa na yung gawin natin. Ayan, ito. Next. Wait lang. Calculate ko lang. Ayan. Ito, ano lang to, no? Ang tawag dito? Ayan. Number 15, if the measured distance, if in measuring the distance AB, the tape was not accurate level, and that one end is 0.856 lower than the other end. If the measured distance is 28.63, what is the correct distance? Na? So, for example, ito yung mini-measure niya. No? Tapos, naka-lower end daw yung isa na 0.856. Tapos, yung syempre, yung nabasa niyang distance is 28.63. So, asan yung tape natin? Since nakababa yung measuring, ito si A, ito si B. Tapos, ito, that is 28.63. So, ito right angle, naka-lowered na. So, ito yung tunay na distance, AB. So, si x. So, gamit ko ng Pythagorean theorem. So, x is equal to, usad natin. Diba? X is equal to Pythagorean theorem. Ayos. Ano ba matago niya? Paano ba mawawala? Setting. Show page number. Position. Tama naman. Show. Sige. X. That is equal to, again, Pythagorean theorem. That is 28.63 squared minus 0.856 squared. So, magkano si x? Square root of 28.63 squared minus 0.856 squared. So, that is 28.617. Kaya na. Ay, sorry, di ko nasulat. 28.617 meters. Next. Konti lang to. Verse 16. Ulit. Number 16. Given a triangle ABC such that A is equal to 40. So, drawing natin yung triangle. Okay, so side A, angle A pala. Kapag capital letter, angle A 40. Side A, opposite dun sa angle na yon 10 meters. And then, side B, so siguro nandito si B, ito si C. So, ito si side B, 15. Kapag ganito, kunin niyo sa side C, gamit tayo ng, given tayo ng 3 sides, saka included angle, so we will use cosine law. Or pwede rin naman si sine law. Since meron ka dito, pwede mong kunin si beta, si angle B, no? So, si sine law, that is, no? That's 15, sine of beta, the sine of B divided by 15, no? Sine ng angle divided by the opposite side is equal to the sine of 40 divided by 10. So, magkano si sine B? So, that is 15 sine 40 divided by 10. 0.964. So, kapag nag-positive 1 yung ano mo, kunyari negative 1 to yung value ng sin theta mo to 1, dalawa yung makukuha nating angle, dalawa yung possible angle. Di ba kapag positive yung sin mo, ibig sabihin, isang nasa quadrant 1, isang nasa quadrant 2. So, ngayon, alam mo na positive. So, ibig sabihin, ilan yung triangle na mabubuo natin? Therefore, two triangles. Pero kapag naging nakuha mo dyan mga 1 point something, 1.10, 15, 20, mga ganun, wala kang mabubuong triangle kasi ang inverse sign na greater than 1, inverse sign na kunyari 3, math error, no? Wala kang mabubuo. Or pwede ka rin dito mag-cosine law. So, kung gusto mo lang naman, ang cosine law natin is squared na opposite side angle, that is 10 squared. No? Gagamitin natin 10 squared is equal to c squared plus 15 squared minus 2 times c times 15. I hope na naituro na sir yung ano nyo, yung principle and then yung formula ng cosine law tsaka sine law. I hope. No? Then cosine of 40. So ngayon, you have the quadratic equation. So that is c squared minus 2 times 15 cosine of 40 plus 15 squared minus 10 squared. So, nagkaroon tayo ng quadratic equation. So, magkano si C1 and magkano si C2? So, that is mode 5, 3. So, 1, negative 2 times 15 times cosine of 40. And then 15 squared minus 10 squared. So, you will get 14.143 tsaka 8.838. So, ibig sabihin, ito yung mga possible sides ng triangle mo. Ano? Meron kang 14 point something tsaka 8 point something. So, ibig sabihin, therefore, two triangles talaga yung gamit yung two sides and not included angle. May shortcut din yan, may mga formula pa dyan. Na kapag given ka ng two sides, na may theorem kayo dyan, two sides, and then not included, na pag sinabing not included, so, yung hindi kasama dun sa two sides na yun, ito yung included angle. Ito. So, kapag not included, ito yun, yung angle B, tsaka si angle 40. So, kapag given ka ng two sides, tsaka yung included angle, ang mabubuo mo, one triangle. Lagi yun, lagi. Two sides, plus angle, one triangle. Laging one. Kapag two sides naman, tsaka not included, so two sides tas not included, ang mabubuo mo ay pwedeng zero, pwede ring dalawa. I mean, nakita ko sa kung choices na zero. So, ang sagot dyan, it's either zero or 2. No? So, next, number 17. Naman tayo. Yan, marami pa kayo may encounter na ganyan. Wala, gagamit na ng value C. Sige naman, kopyahin ko na yung iba. Number, paunahin ko na yung huli kong sinulat. 16. Ayan, ito. Halos kamukha din to. Ano? Number 19. Drawing mo yung triangle, given the properties of the triangle. No? Drawing mo lang. So, lagay mo A, B, C, side A, side B, side C. Given si side A na 22, si side C na 16, tas yung angle C, 35. So, ito, given ka ng two sides and then not included angle, so ibig sabihin, two triangles or 0. So, again, kapag yung sign mo ay negative na kuha mo at saka greater than 1, 0 yun. No? Wala kang mabubuo. So, sign law, gamitan natin ang sign law. So, this is A. The sine of A divided by 22 is equal to sine of 35 divided by 16. So, magkano si sine A? So, dapat from negative 1 to 0 to 1 lang yan. Mode 1. That is 22 sine 35 divided by 16. Positive 0.7887. So, ibig sabihin, 2 yung mabubuo mo triangle. Okay lang. So, kunwari naging 6 to. For example, 6. So, divide mo ng 6 lang yan, no? Greater than 1 na wala kang mabubuo angle. Wala kang mabubuo triangle. So, 0 yan. Or try nyo, gusto nyo din gumamit ng cosine law, pwede rin. No? Ang cosine law natin is equal to 16 squared is equal to a squared, which is 22 squared plus b squared minus 2 times 22 times b cosine of 35. So, you have b sub 1 and b sub 2, si b1 and si b2. So, mode 5, 3. So, that is 1. Ang coefficient ng x squared, 1. Negative 2 times 22 cosine of 35. Then, 22 squared minus 16 squared. So, ilan yung possible sides natin? Dalawa. Isang 27, tsaka isang 8 point something. 27.858, tsaka 8.184 meters o centimeter to. O centimeter pala. Therefore, two triangles. O, sige, screenshot nyo ulit. Or copy. Sa mga kumokopya, pwede nyo siyang i-copyahin. Okay na? Sige.